What's up, boys and girls? I haven't been posting many videos lately, but lots of new things going on here. We finally got some snow, quite a bit actually, but it is just absolute fluff. There's nothing to it. So we tried to go out for a little sled trip last night. I actually got a new sled, a new to me sled. I still got the M8000, which is up for sale, but I bought this Zr580 with a riot kit onto it, so it's a 185 horsepower machine. Same 800 that's in my Crossfire. Crossfire now has a new engine into it, new to it engine, not brand new from the dealer or anything. Just when I bought this sled, I bought another sled with it, and the motor went in the Crossfire. But anyway, I built this homemade snow groomer this morning. I seen a whole bunch of different designs on snow groomers, and obviously we wanted it to be cost effective and we wanted it to work well. So anyway, this is my redesign. The first design I took out this morning, it worked, but I wasn't quite totally satisfied with it, so I added some more ropes. But basically I want it to be fairly wide, you know, way more than 4 feet obviously, and I wanted it to be V'd towards the center so that we're not plowing the snow off the trail and we're actually packing it down when we drive through it. So anyway, pretty simple design. Just used a hole saw, some old fishing rope, got the old tires down at the garage for free, and it's absolutely frigid cold. This machine hates the cold, so I had a hard time getting that started this morning even with the charger on it. But anyway, I'm going to fuel this thing up, and I'm going to go probably all the way up to the Brown Road, probably a 10-kilometer or so drive, and I'm going to drag this behind me both ways and flatten the trail down. Then hopefully tonight we'll be able to take the snowmobiles out and enjoy it. So once I get out in the trail, I'll show you guys the finished result of what this does, and I think it does a pretty darn good job. So as you can see, the old tire dragger does a pretty nice job. Gives this snow a bit of density to it. What's up, guys? This is my Arctic Cat collection here. So I've got a 2019 M8 with a 3-inch paddle track on it, dual rail skid, awesome shocks. This thing's a great machine, but I mean, you can trail drive it. It's fine, but I don't know. I wanted something different, so I bought this Zr580. And this is a 50th anniversary. It's a 2012 800 with a D&D riot kit installed into it. So I believe it's somewhere around 180 horses. And on top of that, it's got Dalton adjustable weights, Dalton spring. I'm pretty sure that's Dalton adjustable piece there in the back, if I'm not mistaken. And it's clutched up pretty high. I haven't really played with this yet. I just wanted to drive it the way the last owner had it set up. And anyway, I absolutely loved it out on the trail yesterday. It's got high engagement. It comes online around 4,800. And hard throttle, it'll sit like 8250. But I had no problem to run this machine along 70, 80 miles an hour yesterday in the trail, and I even had it upwards of almost 100 in a few spots. So pretty impressed the way this thing works. It's a absolute wheelie machine. You come off of any sort of bump at all, and you don't even got a full throttle it. You just give it a little kiss, and it's up there in the air. These Walker Evans shocks are just phenomenal onto it. It just makes it a so much better riding machine compared to the Fox. Same mod that I did to my Crossfire. Crossfire is still sitting out in the cold, and the old ZR has been sitting out here now for a few days. Crossfire, I installed a used new to it engine. After the lake adventure last year, I didn't get all the water out of my oil injection, and the oil line froze up, and she locked herself up with no oil, so I wasn't going to bother rebuilding that engine. So this one got a new heart, or new to it. It's got around 4,000 kilometers on it. And the old ZR, I think, still only has like 3,500 or something on it. It's 37. So it's like minus 22 out there. As you can see, everything's just frosty and cold. But we had these out for a good run yesterday, put almost 100 kilometers on. They're both working great, the new one and the Crossfire. So I think I'm actually going to flash this thing up, take this for a little drive today, and see how the trail is that I groomed with the four-wheeler. Which it wasn't too bad the other day. Now we got this another 10 centimeters of powder or so hopefully it'll be a little better. But yeah, I still really enjoy driving the Crossfire, but I really like the way this new sled works. It would be nice if it had a bit of a windshield onto it, but at the same time, a big windshield would make it look half stupid, so it is what it is. But I know one thing on this one, it's 70 miles an hour compared to the Crossfire. At least the Crossfire, you can duck behind that windshield a little bit and take some of it off your face. These here, there's just no getting away from it at high speeds. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get the old ZR fired up and go out for a rip. So one of my most favorite things about this old ZR, it doesn't really matter how cold or miserable it is outside. And trust me, boys, it's cold today. And I bet this will fire right up. Minus 22, sitting outside for the last week, and it's just ready. You know it's cold out when it stays up in that high idle that long. Oh, I got the old snow brushed off her, got her all fueled up. Biggest thing on these cold days is let them warm up for a while. That's been sitting there idling now probably 4 or 5 minutes, so I'm gonna jump onto her and go. Yeah, so this old sled, I'm pretty happy with it, to say the least. The only thing I've modified, I got a Power Block 80 clutch on it that I set up a little bit differently than I had to remove some weight when I got it from Power Block, which most of the time you do to really put them in the sweet spot. And I put a little deeper track onto it. I think this is the deepest one you can buy for this machine and still fit it, but it's only like, I don't know, 1.25 inches or whatever. It was better than what was on it. But I mean, 70 miles an hour through like basically fresh powder is pretty good for an old machine like that, I think. And talk about fun to drive, because it spins a little bit in the corners, so you can sort of stay onto it, compared to these things in the corners just want to pick the front end up and shove you in the woods. So yeah, no, I really enjoy the old ZR. Thanks for watching.